the problem with using this. If you've got it in behind, and we might get a bump here where I'm double-siding it, but you do what you can, right? So now I'm going to, actually what we can do, I'm just going to put this on here. I always put it on here as I want to see it. Then I put this in, and then I slam it into the corner. And then now you tape away. Do you see why I start with the 2-inch one? Mm-hmm. It's just easier accessibility to the tape. And this is a really good way to start people as well. And you got more printer paper, right? I'm going to offload some. Where is this? So I'm getting it from somewhere. There you go. So that's all I want to see. And you don't have to worry about how light it is, right? Because you're going to put the detail back in. I do like to start. This is basically, okay, I re-ink all the time. But basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just add a slippery surface in here.
What is that?
This is Top Boss from Clear Snap, and it's meant for embossing, but it acts as an extender. Like if you feel it, I'm not only sealing the paper, but it's providing me with a slippery surface. So anything I add to here will blend even better. I mean, pigment ink blends well, but I'm turning it into a rock star by doing it. Okay. So most of my customers end up with 2 of these. They have one that I lovingly call Mr. Ugly, because it does get soiled, and I have one that I keep very pristine for clean applications. The Mr. Ugly one is nice because you can't hurt it anymore. Okay, I usually try to get off most of the ink on a scrap piece of paper before I go to it, but you'll also find that when you re-ink it, it will take a lot of that color. You'll find the balance. So that's all I'm doing here is adding some color. And now all we're going to do is do some loose coloring. So I can go in here, and they never throw these out. Okay, I have a box at home. I'll send you a picture. And it's just one of those bead boxes. So I have 3 for orange, light, medium, dark orange, 3 for red, light, medium, dark red, 1 for white, 1 for black, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Some of them are over 30 years old.
Wow.
Okay? Pigment ink doesn't dry. Pigment ink doesn't dry. You don't want to wash them out because it will dry hard and crystallize. Okay, it's the type of foam. Okay? So I'm just going to go in here, and all I'm going to do is add loose color. That's all I'm going to do. And then I can take that color out wherever I want it. And we can do an ombre effect here, which is kind of fun. See how well it blends? You see? And this is what I will use with your pastes. So I don't have to use such a large one. Why not use this, and I can have more control. I'm actually going to see what your pastes do when I combine it with this. Like, why not? Right? Okay, so now I'm going to, and these ones, when I'm using these ones, like this can transfer between these two. Close is good. Okay, so close is good. Clean this off. I can pick up more of this. I can go back to the original and add some more. So this is just guiding me right now into the colors that I want. Oh, it's going to be pretty. When in doubt, add more Top Boss. You see why it gets to be Mr. Ugly? But look at it blend. So you can be very selective, and the more color, like you can see, it's getting super slippery now. See why I need the iron as well, just to freeze it. So you'll see when they add this, and of course I sell stamp pads with re-inkers. There is no point in buying any stamp pad that doesn't come with the re-inker as far as I'm concerned. And you see how it erases on the pad? Sometimes I can erase on too. Okay, so it's just an ink, it does a lot. Let's put that back in there. So now, where's my stamp? Okay, let's clean her off. Okay, I've got to go back to the booth. So now I can play. And this is the only hard part about it, is figuring out I have to work in reverse, and I'm directionally impaired. It's a little easier once you get. And what I love about this too, we're going to take this right to the nth degree. What I love about this is if you don't like the color that you stamped in, you get to change your mind, right? I want it even, yeah. I want it even darker, so let's put this guy back. The other thing that I like about this type of stamp pad is, especially for new folks, if they have no, and I call it color experience, if they have no color experience, all the color thinking is done, because all of these colors are harmoniously together. This one, I'm going to take it right there. Sometimes I'll get really OCD and I might take a Q-tip
to clean it up.
Exactly, and then I can get really persnickety about where my colors go. Isn't that fun? When you can stamp a stamp in the same place over and over and over again, you just simply get to break all the rules, right? Isn't that fun? Mm-hmm. Now I could smear this, like we could go in and do, it's never ending. Your project doesn't finish till you decide to take it off the board. Right. So if I want to go in here and define this, out come my Q-tips again.
Oh yeah. That's
okay.
Right.
And what they like is no markers involved. And notice how these colors, because we've really altered the background, so the colors even travel better. Mm-hmm. Because we've sealed that background so well. It's just fun. It's pure fun. There.
Yeah, that works really good for blending.
And I always tell them, you get $500 for $3. You just don't take a dirty Q-tip into here. Use the other side, throw it away. Use the other side, throw it away. I'm sure somebody green out there isn't going to like me, but it's there you go.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that fun? Mm-hmm. And then, of course, now you have the choice of going back in and doing each leaf the way you want, or again, always at the end of the day, you can go to black. We could try brown first, but I don't think I have any brown. What's this one? I don't know. I can't remember. This one's called. Actually, I was working with this one. In the booth, and basically what I was doing is called poinsettia, but we did a spring card. So I said, don't look at the name. I said, here's your spring colors, here's your Valentine colors, and I'm sure out of here we could find fall.
Yes.
Okay, so get past the name,
right,
and look at the colors. Yeah. So, yeah.
I don't want, and I'm going to try this one. I'm just going to actually go in here. I didn't mark these ones. I think this is Chianti. It'll be my dark.